Hello there, I'm going to show you how simple and quick it is to create a free motion quilting design like this. I create videos every single Wednesday. I have over 300 videos on my channel, so don't forget to subscribe, like and comment down below if you have any questions. I created this artwork last night. I did it in pencil and then I went over the top with a Sharpie. I am going to use this design to do some free motion quilting work. This is a Lightbox and it's going to help me get my design onto fabric in order to do my free motion quilting feather. And this has 3 different settings. So it has this setting, and this setting, and this setting, and then, it has this one as well, and it goes off. So I like to have it at the highest setting. This feather is done on regular printer paper. And I'm just going to put it onto my Lightbox here. I'm just sticking it down using some washi tape. I have some regular white cotton that I'm going to be using for my free motion quilting work, and I'm going to place that on top of my paper design, and we're going to transfer our design from paper onto fabric. So I'm just going to stick some more washi tape down just to keep my fabric from moving. And I'm not paid or sponsored to create this video. I am going to be using this friction pen. So basically a friction pen you can write on and you can iron off with heat, and it will erase the whole pen markings. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to trace around all of my free motion quilting feather and get the design onto my cotton fabric using my Lightbox. As you can see, I have now transferred the design over to fabric, and we're going to use these guidelines to do the free motion quilting around all of this feather. For this type of work, I like to use a black thread in the top of my thread and a black thread in my bobbin. I'm not paid or sponsored to create this video, so I have my Baby Lock Soprano here. I'm going to pop off this unit here. Around the back of my Baby Lock Soprano is a switch, and it drops the feed dogs, so we have to drop the feed dogs to do free motion quilting. And I'm just going to place my quilting table onto the machine. It allows me to have some extra workspace. I do have to take off this foot and put on my free motion quilting foot. This is the foot I use. Along with that, I am going to put in my bobbin thread. Place my thread into the top of the machine. And thread the needle. Stitch length and width doesn't matter because you control the speed of the needle going up and down and the way you move the fabric around. Create a quilt sandwich by putting the top layer on, then wedging in between some quilt batting and then the backing of your quilt. Now, following the lines that we created, we are going to trace over this design. See how less intimidating it is if you're just following around existing designs. Don't get too worried about following the lines precisely. They're just there for guidance. And if you find it easier to turn your work around, turn it around and start your free motion quilting once again. Stick around and I'm going to show you how to elevate this design even more. I'm going to be using some fabric paints. I have over 300 sewing videos on my YouTube channel, so don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more of my videos. This is what it looks like before I press out the lines of the friction pen. And now I've gone over it with the iron. I'm now going to go in and fill some of these bits in with some fabric paint. So I have some fabric paints here and I'm just going to start painting inside of the leaves. And then if I have to, after the fact, I might take this over to my sewing machine once again and just go over these leaves again. But I'm just going to go through each one and I am going to paint each of these leaves. Look how much this design looks already with a little bit of fabric paint on it. I'm going to continue to do a little bit more. If I go over a line like I did here by accident, I'm not going to worry too much about it because I'll wait for this to dry, and like I said, I'll go over this line again with my stitching. I wasn't going to do too many different colours, but I actually think that this design can handle it. I create videos every single Wednesday. I have over 300 videos on my channel, so don't forget to subscribe, like and comment down below if you have any questions.